if just 10 minutes today could free you from anxiety and bring you back to peace? Welcome. This is our accountability community for building a daily meditation practice. I invite you to join this space where we're here for you to pause, rest, and connect with your higher self. Find the oneness together and remove stress, dissolve suffering, and create more focus, willpower, and peace for yourself forever, for good. You're already there. You just have to uncover it. There's a fog over your mind, and we're here to clear it. If you're new here, my name's Jake. I'm your accountability partner on this journey, and this is your accountability community. We're all here building this practice together, working on this together. And so I invite you to take the next step and join us for a 10-minute meditation. I'm going to just start a timer right now. Together, we'll just sit in silence. Sit, just breathe, let yourself be carried into stillness. Do not do anything. Be empty. Be empty. Be an empty. When thoughts arise, do not let them continue without a recognition of saying, I am empty. I am watching. I am empty and I am watching my thoughts. I am empty and I'm watching my feelings. I am empty. I'm watching the sensations. I am empty. I'm not allowing myself to fall into imagination. I am empty. And this emptiness will bring you home. And that home is not a feeling. It is a knowing that we are one in the stillness of reality. And that is where we will remove all of our suffering, remove all of our anxiety, and find peace, space. 10 minutes. We begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's meditate. Take a moment. Notice how you feel. How do you feel? You feel like you just went through a spiritual battle, came out the other end. You feel like you're coming out of a dream. Do you feel like you're wanting to quit? If you made it all the way through to this video, to this part of the video, you're on the right track, because this practice requires willpower. You have to actually practice. And, share your experience in the comments, what you're going through, how you're growing through these videos every day, through your meditation practice every day. Just so it'll strengthen our community, so we can all learn from each other. Just to share a little bit about me, I was creating a playlist right now that I'm going to release to members on the channel for free. And it's some of the best videos of gurus and teachers that I found. And one of the videos I watched recently, if you're curious, you can click off the video if you're not into this, but one of the practices that Muji, the guru, taught me was the eye watcher exercise. And it's about when you're in the throes of a meditation and you have like mind movies and daydreaming and things happening, incessant thoughts that you're just like inside of, taking you places, and then you just realize like, oh, I'm supposed to be meditating, like, and you snap back into it, into like being consciously aware of your thoughts. When you snap back into that snapping back requires willpower, and that's where you must have tools, things you do or say or think that bring you back into that state of awareness. And what Muji suggests doing is saying the phrase to yourself, for whom are these thoughts? Question mark. For whom are these thoughts? And so for me, during my meditation, when I would slip into some kind of daydream or a thought and would lose, almost consciousness with my eyes closed, I would snap back and realize like, oh, I went really far into that thought. And I asked myself, for whom are these thoughts? And it pauses them. It stops them from taking over and growing. And I bring that back. That awareness comes back into view. The fog is lifted from the mind and the awareness is there. And you're like, okay, I just let myself kind of flow into like a thought pattern or a thought form. I let myself flow into, some problem or thought or some solution, something that my person was coming up with in my life. And so that's something for you to use. I'm going to share these videos eventually. I have a huge playlist of spiritual practices. I'd love to share them. If you want to, put in the comments and I'll share a link. It's unlisted. It's a private playlist for our community. I'll share it to you if you're interested right now. But otherwise, I'll release that on a later date when I feel like I've curated enough of those videos. But otherwise, we're doing it, guys. We are meditating every day. This is a practice, and a perfect practice makes a habit. And that's what we're doing right now. 10 minutes. And as Muji says, he's one of my number one teachers right now, there is no defeat in this. There is no failure in this. Even if you do a 10-minute practice and you are, completely bored and hating it the entire time, you're still showing up for your higher self. You're still showing up, right? You're still showing up for yourself and for everyone here. Well, that's all I've got. Well, have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you, and I will see you tomorrow.